A Love Letter in Lights. Hey y'all, welcome back. Before we dive into this wild, sparkly, nostalgic ride, I just have to say it loud. I'm finally done. Woohoo! This blueprint was a labor of love, built from memory and emotion, rooted in place I once couldn't wait to leave, Las Vegas. But it's also where my childhood unfolded, where neon met magic, and where home quietly stitched itself into my soul. So today's video is a tribute to that glittering place in the desert, to all the moments that shaped me, and to the challenge that inspired this build, the Galaxy of Goodnice. Huge thanks to the amazing Goodnice community for creating a space where builds like this can shine. Grab a snack, get cozy, and let's take a heartfelt stroll down Fremont Street together. Heart of the build. When I began playing Planet Coaster 2, I told myself I'd be more selective with my projects. I skipped a lot of amazing contests, challenges, and collabs because I wanted to finish some personal projects I never got to do in Planet Coaster 1. But when the Galaxy of Goodnice challenge was announced, something deep inside me said, "You have to do this." Huge thanks to Cockwaddles for making space in the last group of entries so I could finish other commitments first. I was already dreaming up ideas before I was even allowed to start. The challenge: build a flat ride blueprint that represents home. Las Vegas may not be where I live now, but it will always represent home. So that's what I set out to honor. This blueprint isn't just about a ride, it's a love letter. Every piece you'll see is part of something personal. Childhood memories, family drives, my first job, my grandma's fearless laugh. It's all in here. Setting the stage. I started with the layout, visualizing a space and placing anchors that would feel instantly familiar to anyone who's ever walked under the glow of Fremont Street. The Plaza Hotel on one end and SlotZilla on the other. I made the layout compact but vertical, just like real-life Vegas, where every inch screams for attention. The second I saw the kickflip was still available, I grabbed it. That ride holds a special memory with my grandma, who was fearless, even at my age now. She lovingly encouraged me onto this ride at a fair when I was terrified. She spun that cage like a pro while I clung for dear life. But eventually, I started laughing with her. It became a core memory. So yeah, of course I had to have this be my flat ride. Red rocks and reveals. Beyond the skyline, I built out the desert, red rock formations, like the ones I grew up hiking and driving through. Creosote bushes and even a UFO rising in the distance, because, hello, Area 51 is totally nearby. High on those cliffs, our state animal, the bighorn sheep, keep watch. The path into Fremont begins with the welcome sign to Las Vegas, basic shaped characters, Elvis and a showgirl, and a giant state of Nevada filled with lyrics of our state song, written in sage green, just like the desert hills. The Neon March of Memory. This stretch is all about sparkle, nostalgia, and story. From SlotZilla's animated reels and cocktail glass sign to the iconic glow of the Plaza Hotel. I wanted it to feel alive, like Vegas is calling you back. The zipliners are animated riders zipping across the street to the Plaza Hotel in excitement. You'll even spot one hidden smiling zipliner among them. Then there's Vegas Vic waving his arm, and the Blue Angel standing as guardian above it all. The Glow Up. Now it's time for a little cinematic magic. Let's take a look at this blueprint's Glow Up transformation. You'll see the 8K version in full cinematic glory on screen, while in the lower left corner, I've placed a little picture-in-picture moment, just a soft filtered view of the original 4K version. Side by side, it's a visual reminder of how much love, polish, and sparkle went into this. Why this build matters. This one's personal. Some things just had to be included. The Vegas sign, the strip, the Blue Angel, Vegas Vic, and the Red Rocks. These weren't just aesthetic choices, they were memories. My dad used to load up the station wagon and drive us from the Showboat Hotel and Casino to Fremont Street, just to see the lights. My brothers loved Vegas Vic, which was near the end of our drive. I loved the pretty Blue Angel statue at the Blue Angel Motel, which is why we'd start further down below Fremont Street. We'd roll down the windows and gaze out at the lights, taking in all the dazzling neon and sparkle. Once we saw the Plaza Hotel, it was time to head home. That simple drive is everything this blueprint stands for. The basic shaped characters at the entrance, they nod to my first ever job, taking photos of tourists with celebrity standalone cutouts. The Elvis and Showgirl are my homage to that time. And the state song? That's childhood wrapped in melody. We had to memorize it in school, and I can still sing the chorus like I'm back in 4th grade. Home means Nevada, home means the hills, home means the sage and the pines. Out by the Truckee, silvery rills, out where the sun always shines. There is the land that I love the best, fairer than all I can see. Right in the heart of the Golden West, home means Nevada to me. Thanks for letting me sing it, y'all. That one's stitched into my bones. And hopefully your ears aren't bleeding right now. Also, fun trivia. It was asked in the Goodnice stream when showcasing the 4K build what silvery rills meant or was. Well, the Truckee River is a vital waterway up in northern Nevada. Rills are the smaller rivers or streams flowing off from the main river. So there you go. Another fun fact, the same artist, Betty Willis, designed both the Vegas sign and the Blue Angel. That's not just design, that's synchronicity. Coming up, this month's Sweet Picks is one you won't want to miss, Rizzen's Coffee Machine Shop. We'll feature that fully in a bonus segment coming up, so be sure to watch until the end or check the timestamps to jump right to it, because just like a great cup of coffee, it deserves its own moment to shine. A love letter signed in neon. Thank you so much for watching. This blueprint wasn't just a build, it was therapy. It let me revisit a past I thought I'd outgrown and reconnect with the parts of it that still shine. Please leave a like if this touched your heart, if this brought up any memories for you of your own hometown nostalgia, your roots, or the places that shaped you. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. If this video made you smile or stirred up something special, I'd love for you to be part of this cozy little corner of the internet. Every person here matters. If that sounds like your vibe, go ahead and tap that subscribe button whenever you're ready. And remember, this blueprint will be part of the Galaxy of Goodnice collab park coming to a stream near you later this year. Trust me, you're gonna want to see the full lineup. So many amazing blueprints that represent home to so many amazing creators in this community. It's a really special project, so stay tuned. Until next time, peace, love, and blessed be. Bye, y'all! Hey, y'all! Before we go, I've got one last surprise to share in this month's Smiling Sweet Picks. Whether you love caffeine or just crave some charming steampunk vibes, Rizzen Coffee is serving up both, with extra foam on top. Designed with heart and beans in mind, this adorable shop features a giant coffee cup at its core, and a barista station that's always brewing something special. From the adorable Latte Love logo to the Valentine's menu board, it's a warm little hug in a blueprint form. The steampunk details shine through. Pistons, gauges, and oversized vents that look like they've been plucked straight from a cozy caffeine-powered contraption. It even has working animation where the coffee pours right into the cup. Now that's piping hot charm. Even the back of the machine is fully themed, with valves, hatches, and enough detail to make any engineer swoon. It's efficient, elegant, and absolutely adorable. This one's got the kind of charm that lingers, like the perfect cup of coffee. Huge thanks to Rizzen for this whimsical wonder of a build. And if you'd like to sip on this stylish shop in your own park, the share code is 3CF2709F2. And remember, every pick is sweeter when it's from Smiling Sweet Picks.